We are back on the record.
Is there a motion to seal the minutes of the executive session held on December 12th, 2023?
So moved.
The motion is moved by Commissioner Susie and seconded by Commissioner Jones. Roll call vote, Commissioner Strauss.
Aye.
Commissioner Centerini.
Aye.
Commissioner Ritchie.
Aye.
Commissioner Susie.
Aye.
Commissioner Peterson.
Aye.
Commissioner Jones.
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. The next item is to report on the actions taken in executive session. The commissioners voted by a vote of 5 with 5 in approval and 2 abstention to approve the minutes of the executive session held on November 14th, 2023. Let's see, in the matter of Leslie Bunnell, complaint number 2023-11, the commission voted 7-0 to find, sorry, I'm reading these out of order. Okay, great. By vote of 7-0 to find that the complaint states facts that, if true, are sufficient to constitute violations of the financial disclosure mandate of the Code of Ethics and to authorize a full investigation. And then the commission reviewed the proposed informal resolution and settlement in the matter of the Leslie Bunnell complaint number 2023-11. And the commission voted 5-2 to approve an informal resolution and settlement proposed by the prosecutor and the respondent. Copies of the informal resolution and settlement document will be available at the conclusion of today's meeting. In re Michael Colasante, complaint number 2023-12, the commission voted by a vote of 7-0 to find that the complaint states facts that, if true, are sufficient to constitute violations of the Code of Ethics and to authorize a full investigation. I'd like to note that an initial determination is a preliminary vote that should not be construed as an opinion regarding the truth of facts alleged in a complaint, but merely is a vote to conduct an investigation into the allegations raised. The commission then voted to return to open session. Next item, any new business proposed for future commission meetings or general comments from the commission?
On the schedule of potential penalties, was that adopted by a regulation of the committee, or is it more informal than that?
Ask Jason to
It
respond.
was a policy that the commission voted on, and if you like, I can attach a copy of the schedule in the commission's packet, and I can even put an agenda item if you'd like to discuss it on the next commission meeting.
So that without it being a regulation, it wasn't binding on the commission.
I think of it as more guidelines.
Guidelines, okay.
Yeah, what,
I just want to know. It's the
Yeah,
first
I
time
think,
on.
yeah, no, I think we should do that. We
why
should-
don't I, it might
Put it
be
on-
time to review it, actually. It's been a long time since that policy was adopted.
Totally
It might
agree.
make sense to put it back before the commission, so we'll have that on the next agenda.
Also, I think we should consider what, Mr. Mancini brought up about if, I don't know what precisely he was referring to, but he seemed very moved and passionate about it. So I think we should consider whether an ethics complaint's been filed and dismissed. And I think his point was that someone filed it and was using it against him, but actually disseminating information was not allowed, so.
So
I'm not
that,
quite
what
sure
I
what
think he
happened.
was referring to is sometimes people file what they want to be a complaint with the Ethics Commission. And under our procedures, the executive director has 3 days to review that complaint and make sure that it even states facts that are within our jurisdiction or something that we would go forward on. And if it doesn't, I don't accept the complaint.
Right.
I return it to the complainant. In that case, nothing exists. And
Right.
so we don't send out notices, we don't confirm or deny that we received any correspondence. And so that must be what he's,
I don't recall him being subject to a probable cause hearing.
no, there was no, if there had been a
And that's
filed
what he had
complaint,
referenced,
then we would have.
Yeah.
Right.
When we accept a formal complaint, it's a public document.
Right.
We'll tell anyone about it. We send notice to the complainant,
So it sounds like he was looking for verification that nothing existed, because I think it sounds like his opponent was taking that complaint, putting it on Facebook, despite you not accepting it.
Exactly.
And I think he wanted an acknowledgement that it wasn't accepted. I don't know if that's what he's talking about,
What I
but if there's some process to say there is no complaint.
But what I perceived the gentleman to be requesting was to identify who filed the complaint so that he perceived that the complaint was made for political purposes. And that by identifying the person who made it, that the political debate in an election could be more robust for the public's consideration.
But his opponent is the one, I mean, his opponent made it clear that he was the one who filed it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. that's
So
what
it's
he said.
already out publicly.
Yeah,
I was saying on Facebook, and I think what he wanted was the kind of
Dismissal.
denial, saying we don't have it.
We would deny. So if someone called and said, hey, is there a complaint pending? When someone said there's a complaint pending against Councilor Mancini, we would say there is. no-
okay, all right, good, that's all, then maybe he was clearly misunderstanding the process, and that's all I wanted to check on, because he was made a plea worth
He
considering,
could have
but.
gone on Facebook himself and said.
You may have.
Hey,
So is there, do you know if he asked that
Yes.
question here and he
Sure.
just provided, and maybe we just want to go back to him and make sure that our understanding, and this is how the process is.
Happy to follow up with him and kind of get more clarification about what his issue is and explain what we can do and what we can't do under those circumstances.
Yeah,
And there's no informal order even, or informal statement in writing that says, hey, we've concluded there's no complaint. You just send it back.
Are you interested in any of those other things, just in terms of the parameters
no,
around
I
when?
think that makes sense, just
Okay.
reach out to him, clarify what happened, and then if there is a larger issue, I trust that you'll come to us, but it sounds like that should be sufficient.
Any other items for future agendas? Okay, hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second?
She made it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, please enjoy your holidays. See you in 2024.